Hey y'all, this is Miss P. I'm going to look a code up and show you exactly how to do so. So, this is the code I'm going to look up. Sarcoidosis of lymph nodes. Now, I know that this is not a procedure. I know that it's something that is wrong with someone. Okay? So, it's going to be a diagnosis. Hence the ICD-10 part, not CPT for a procedure. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my ICD-10-CM book. Now, if you notice, this one says 2019, so it's going to be a little different. All books are not the same. It depends on who writes them. Okay? There. But it gives you a contents page, gives you illustration page, and immediately they give you a list of the codes that have changed for the year of this book. Okay. Also, sometimes people will bookmark their books so they know what is in each section of this ICD-10 book. Now, this is why I like you guys using a book instead of the internet, because you need to learn how the layout is and how they come about getting these codes. Okay? Now, looking at this, I know lymph nodes are a part of the body, but sarcoidosis is not. Okay? Osis is going to mean a condition of. So we need to find it as a diagnosis. That is our main term. Sarcoidosis. So what we need to do now is we need to find out what the code is for this. Lymph nodes is just telling me where this sarcoidosis is. So let's go to our index and look up sarcoidosis. Now, the index in this ICD-10 book is right in front. Okay? Not all books are laid out exactly the same, but you will have a index. Looks a lot like an old school phone book. And I'm probably showing my age. Now, I do want to point out, let's say arteriosclerosis, if you look, is sticking way out over here, right? So anything that doesn't come way out here, all the way down, even this one, right, is going to still be talking about arteriosclerosis. So, I'm going to go to the S's and find what we're looking for. Okay. I'm glad I picked this one because while I was looking, I came across sarcoid. Now, if you look right after it, it says, see also sarcoidosis. So anything that is underneath this is going to refer to sarcoid. So I'm going to keep on going. Oh, snap. Look. Sarcoidosis. But do you see where it says with? It has to have all of these to be with that. Okay? But honestly, we're just starting in the index so that we know what section in here to go to. Okay? What I'm going to do is since it says sarcoidosis right here, D86.9, I'm going to go with this. Okay? Now, just to show you, no matter what, it's going to send you to the right place. Okay? Actually, let's go down here to sarcoidosis, and we're going to go to D86. 86.9. Now, if you keep reading, it says right here, lymph nodes, 86.1. Okay? And since ours mentions lymph nodes, because it's not in the lung, it just says lymph nodes. I'm going to actually go to 86.1. So look over here in my tabs. I see D. Okay? Now, like in my steps, I tell you to go to the beginning of D. All right. This is where D starts. D's, or the excludes as well, is going to explain to you the rules of this section. All right? Let's keep going. Let's get closer to our number. So D86.1. Let's go to the beginning of D86. All right, you see this in chapter 3. It's going to say disease of the blood and the blood-forming organs and certain disorders involving the immune mechanism, which our lymphatic system does that for our body. All right. Now, I'm looking for 86. So if you look right here, this is D55. So I got a hot minute to go still. Now remember, I want to go to the beginning of D86. All right. D86. If you look closer, I don't know if y'all could see it, but right before it says 4th. What that means is I know that my code is going to have 4 characteristics. So my answer should never be D86, okay? It should never be D86 at all, because it has to have 4 characters in it. So I know it's going to be D86 point something. So let's keep looking. All right. You got sarcoidosis. You got 86.0. That's sarcoidosis of the lung. 86.1, which is what we came up with, it directly says lymph nodes. So our code for this is D86.1. So when coding sarcoidosis of the lymph nodes, your code in the 2019 ICD-10-CM is going to be 86.1. Okay, now the reason I said for 2019 is this because it could be something different in the 2020-2021 book. They could go into more detail within that. All right, I'm going to do one more that's maybe a little bit more difficult.